Playing Minecraft without mods can get a bit boring, so in this video I will show you how to make a modded Minecraft server in 2026. But first, we will need to decide which mod loader we're going to use. The three main options are Fabric, Forge and NeoForge. When picking a mod loader, we need to keep in mind that these mod loaders are completely incompatible with each other. A Fabric mod will not work on a Forge server and vice versa. In this tutorial, we will be making a Fabric server since it's lightweight, gets updates fast, and has most of the popular mods. But before we continue, there are a few things to know about self-hosting a modded server. Unlike a vanilla server, a modded server is significantly more resource intensive. Depending on the size of your mod pack, you could need anywhere from 6 to 16 GB of RAM dedicated to the server alone. The server will be running on your own PC, eating your resources, and when you close your PC, the server shuts down. If any of that sounds like too much to deal with, then the easiest way to run a server is to use a third-party host. I recommend using Wise Hosting. It's our own hosting service and it's built entirely around Minecraft. You get a server that's online 24/7 even when your PC is turned off. It runs on powerful hardware so you don't get lag, and installing a mod or mod pack takes just one click. Just head over to Wise Hosting, choose your plan, pick your mods or mod pack, and you're done. If you ever run into trouble, we have 24/7 support to help you out. And if you're new here, use the code HELLO to get 25% off on your first month. Now, let's head over to fabricmc.net, linked in the description, and download the Fabric installer by clicking on the blue box. Then move the installer into your desktop and create a new folder called Modded Server, for example. Double-click on the installer and a new window will open. Here, we have two options. We can install the client and we can install the server. But right now, we will be installing the server, so select the server tab. Keep all of these options on default, and in the launcher location box, select the folder you created. And finally, click install. Then, we will need to download the server jar. So just click on the download server jar, and finally, we need to generate the launch scripts. So click on that as well. After these steps, we can click done and close out of the installer. Now open the server folder, double-click on the server.bat file, and if you're getting an error while trying to run the server, then you most likely have an outdated version of Java installed. To download the right version, open this website linked in the description and download the Windows installer. You can also install a tool called Jarfix that makes sure that the jar files open correctly on Windows, and it's also linked in the description below. Next, we need to agree to Minecraft's user agreement. So close the console and open the eula.txt file and change the eula from false to true. Save the file and close it. And finally, we can start the server by clicking on the start.bat file. But since we are making a modded server, we need more RAM than usual. So close the server by typing stop, right-click on the start.bat file and select edit in Notepad. Change the number 2 to a 6, as this should be enough RAM for a lightly modded server. You can now save the file and close it. The next step is to download mods for your modded server. But this process can get a bit complicated, so I recommend you to check out this video linked in the description below. It goes over everything you need to know about adding mods to a server. Now that we have the mods installed, we can launch the server and open Minecraft. Once you have loaded in, click on multiplayer and then add server. The name can be whatever you like, but for the address, type localhost. Click done and then join. As you can see, we connected without any issues. If you want your friends to connect from outside your home network, you'll need to port forward using your router. I have made a separate guide for it linked down below. If you added mods that need to be set up in-game, you can add OP permissions to yourself by writing OP plus your username in the console. It's also a good idea to enable whitelist, so only the people you allow can join the server. And you can do this by opening the server.properties file and changing the whitelist from false to true. You can change any other settings in here as well. To whitelist specific players, type whitelist add with their player name in the server console or in-game if you have given yourself the OP permissions. When you need to update mods, it's a good idea to back up your world folder before updating them. Just move it to a safe place, so if anything breaks, your world won't be lost. But if keeping all of your mods up to date manually is too annoying, then you can do it with just a few clicks on Wise Hosting. And on top of that, your server won't be running on your own PC, so it can stay online for 24/7. Thanks for watching and see ya!